Okay, good morning. Welcome everyone to this committee of the whole meeting. We do have a quorum of councillors in attendance and we can call the meeting to order. There is 4 members of council, Deputy Mayor Chan, Councillor Liu, Councillors Tree and Councillor Thompson attending virtually. And with us in the chambers today is Councillor Hsu, Councillor Silovitz and Councillor Thompson. So I'm sorry. Excuse me, Councillor Davidson. Our Ward 1 Councillor Carol Davidson is with us in chamber. So all 9 members of council are present. We can call the meeting to order. And the first item, well, before we get to the first item, I just want to let members of the public know, anyone watching online, we are experiencing a slight technical difficulty. It shouldn't have any bearing on the meeting. We are going to continue, but unfortunately, one of the screens that you're going to see will continually flash during the meeting. Our IT department is at work, and I'm sure the matter will be resolved hopefully during the meeting. But going forward, it shouldn't be a problem. But for the time being, we have an issue with one of our cameras, and so we all bear with that and we carry on. So does any member of the committee have any announcement? This is the time for council announcements. I see Councillor Liu.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just wanted to announce that I'm hosting my annual Ward 3 Food Drive for the Richmond Hill Community Food Bank on Saturday, October 28th, between 10 to 4. So residents are welcome to drop off any non-perishable food items, personal hygiene items to the food bank. The location will be at the Bayview Hill Community Center parking lot. So on October 28th, I hope to see all of you. Hopefully we can help out the Richmond Hill Food Bank. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Liu. And next is Councillor Thompson.
Thank you. Seems that the food bank is the flavor of the month. I'm also hosting an event on the day before Castro Liu. It'll be on October 27th over at the NTR rinks from 7:30 till 10 p.m. This will be a free skate event. Donations will be gratefully accepted for the Richmond Hill Food Bank. The event will be like I say, it's a free skate event, but it's also going to be showcasing a lot of what we have to offer here on ice in Richmond Hill. And I hope that this is open to everybody, so please come on out and enjoy the evening. You'll see more information coming out probably today or tomorrow on social media and posters going up in the various facilities. So again, that'll be at the NTR rinks on Edward Avenue, October 27th from 7:30 till 10 p.m. I hope you can all join us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Councillor Thompson. We can't have too many events that are donating to the food bank. The need is there, and we thank you for hosting. Councillor Silovitz, do you have an announcement?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and welcome everybody. It's great to see everyone in chambers. I do have an announcement. It's taken me about 10, 11 days to get it straight in my mind, just to say something here publicly as the only Jewish member of council. I just wanted to send my thoughts and prayers to everyone who is experiencing such terrible moments in time. Be you Jewish, Palestinian, or other. A war broke out in Israel 11 days ago, and it was horrific in the manner in which it began. And we now have further problems that are compounding the situation in Gaza. And I just wanted everybody to know, to all our Jewish residents, to all our Jewish members of staff, to all of our Jewish neighbors and to all of our Palestinian neighbors and friends as well. If you have people in Israel, if you have people in Gaza, in Palestine, who have been negatively affected by anything that is happening right now, I want you to know that I have you in my heart and in my thoughts. And we all hope that we'll be able to see peace again very soon. Thanks, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Councillor Silowitz. And thanks to our city manager who published a statement on identifying how our residents here in Richmond Hill that are affected by that conflict can get some help. So you can look for that. I believe it's posted on our website. Okay, any other council announcements? Okay, I see none. We move forward. Is there anyone who wants to introduce an emergency or time-sensitive matter this meeting? I see none. So can we have a motion to adopt the agenda? Thank you, Councillor Silowitz. Any discussion there? All in favor? Okay, any opposed? That carries. Any members have a disclosure of pecuniary interest? General nature? I see none. We move forward to the identification of items requiring separate discussion. Anyone want to pull any of the items on today's agenda? Councillor Tree? Go ahead, Councillor Tree. Which item?
Yeah, I want to put 11.3. Is my voice okay? 11.3.
Okay, item 11.3. Anyone else? Councillor Davidson.
11.2, please.
11.2. Okay. Okay. So could I get a motion from someone on committee to adopt the staff recommendations in item 11.1 and 4? Thank you, Councillor Davidson. Any discussion on those two items, the recommendations? Okay, I see none. All in favor? Any opposed? That carries. Okay. So we don't have any public hearings, presentations, or delegations, I don't believe, Mr. Clerk. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. So we go to 11.2 that was pulled by Councillor Davidson. Go ahead, Councillor Davidson.
Thank you, through you, Mr. Chair. This is a development in I don't know if you've all been to Finesse, but basically Finesse in circles, half circles, a big piece of property that had one massive house on it. And it is now going to be developed into individual houses. And I know that neighbors have had objections, but I just wanted to say, staff are recommending it. I am aware there's a huge retaining wall. There's natural trees that I believe the development has agreed to keep that face Bloomington. And I just want to invite residents in that area to please reach out to me or the city staff access if there's excessive noise, excessive dirt, because it is an established neighborhood. And I understand construction is never easy. And the things they're concerned about, like dirt and noise, are controllable. And I encourage residents to please reach out when construction happens. And I will certainly share on my website and emails, or even just discuss with the residents things that I find out about retaining walls or whatever as this moves forward. I just wanted to let residents know the discussion is not over in terms of making sure that this is a careful plan, that it is overseen, and that residents living there don't suffer too much with construction. Thank you.
Going to move the staff recommendations.
Yes.
Okay, any other discussion on that 11.2? Okay, all in favor? Any opposed? That carries. Okay, very good. Okay, so we'll move to the next item, but I have to mention that I made a mistake at the beginning of the meeting. I said that all members of council are here, and really my mistake, because the Mayor West has sent regrets to me directly before this meeting, and he regrets that he's retained elsewhere and is unable to attend. So I should have passed on his regrets at the beginning. Okay, so 11.3, Councillor Tree, you pulled that item?
Okay, thank you so much. So my question is very simple. I look at all the design documents around 3 hours. Also look at it back to 2022 documents as well. So my question is simple. What's the major deltas or what is the major triggers for this new designs? I see a slight difference here, but I want to confirm what it really changes compared with 1 year ago. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Commissioner Kwan?
Through you, Mr. Chair. The changes are really a housekeeping matter following the OLT hearing, where we had to do some tweaks to the bylaw to recognize ongoing issues as we move through the site plan process and perfect the subdivision. But I have Manager Di Maria available to answer any of the detailed questions that Councillor Tree may have.
Morning. Through you, Mr. Chair. Some of the changes were a result of the refinement as we were reviewing the associated draft plan of subdivision, as well as the site plans for the development blocks. More particularly, there were some refinements to the natural heritage features, the park block through there, the stormwater pond. There were some renumbering that were a result of that review. And also through our detailed review of the site plan for the townhouses and the 2 medium density blocks, there were some encroachments, just some minor issues with the zoning bylaw that needed to be cleaned up. So they were very minor in nature. As Commissioner Kwan indicated, it was very much just a housekeeping amendment.
Okay, thank you so much. I just want to add another comment here. From the map, it looks like we are losing 250 square meters of open spaces and parks. I'm not sure it's parks. So looks like they are a combination of the 6-story condominiums plus some kind of townhouses. That one reduce the public space. If that statement is correct, can you please confirm?
So through you, Mr. Chair, to Councillor Tree, it's not necessarily reduction. There was a refinement to the limits. So we actually, it's very negligible. It's a minor amendment to, so the additional natural heritage features and the park block were basically, it was basically a land exchange really in a refinement of the limits, but there has been no significant loss of public parkland or the public walkway.
Okay, thank you so much. I do have another question. If anyone can put out map 6 and map 7, and from map 6, I see the condominium and also that townhouse are on the north side of the street A, but on the map 7, street A is really in the middle of those 2 complexes. So my wondering is which map is more accurate, map 6 or map 7?
Through you, Mr. Chair, the most recent proposed revised draft plan of subdivision would be map 6. That is the updated draft plan of subdivision.
Okay, thank you so much. I just want to confirm. So I saw 2 different designs, map 7 and map 6. If map 6 is correct, I will look at map 6 more detail. Thank you. I don't have further questions.
Okay, thank you, Councillor. And are you willing to move the staff recommendations? Okay, very good. Okay, anyone else? Any other discussion or questions on this matter? Okay, all in favor? Any opposed? Carries unanimously. Very good. Okay, so that concludes the business for this morning's meeting. We've got no closed session, Mr. Clerk. So I just require a motion to adjourn. Councillor Silovitz, thank you. Any discussion on that? All in favor? Any opposed? That carries. Okay, so the meeting stands adjourned.